How to convince a friend of the risks of smoking. Smoking is unfortunately a habit that is catching on with the younger generation. In the past, it used to be that stress, curiosity, the feel-good syndrome and peer pressure were the factors for young turning to smoking. But today, most adolescents and young adults start smoking because they will perceive smoking as normal behavior and something that is grown up and mature. Most teen groups who linger after school, near parks or in town that is away from adult supervision, usually sport a lighted cigarette between their fingertips. Thus, I would do my utmost to dissuade my friend from smoking if it had been a habit, even if that friend is contemplating or tempted to light up. Exposure to anti-tobacco advertisements and literature along with guilt trip technique are among the approaches which I will take to help my friend kick the habit. The use advertisements warning against smoking might alert him to the dangers of smoking. These advertisements, particularly the written ones, usually provide detailed information in regards to the tragic consequences of smoking. In fact, motion advertisements on television are powerful deterrents because of their use of visual effects to display clearly the blackened lungs and awful coughing that accompany persistent smoking. I am sure that my friend will be horrified enough to consider stopping such an unhealthy habit. In the event that my friend is unable to quit smoking even after this, I would resort to showing my friend medical articles on the undesirable effects of smoking. These are usually more comprehensive than the advertisements mentioned earlier. Thus, they are good for giving a better concept of what smoking does to the human body as well as the mind. It would be through this that my friend will get to see both the physical as well as the psychological effects of smoking on him. Hopefully, he will be dissuaded. Another way of convincing him that smoking is bad would be to rouse his emotions towards his family members, friends and those around him. He can be made to see how much his smoking can affect the ones he loves as passive smokers. He could be made to become aware that the smoke he releases can actually causes more harm to them than his smoking does to him. As he probably loves his family greatly, I am sure that it would cause him to think twice about picking up a cigarette. Finally, I would constantly remind him of the dangers of becoming addicted to smoking to reinforce his resolve. By coupling my guilt trip techniques with bringing to his attention anti-tobacco advertisements and literature, I am certain that he would be convinced to steer clear from smoking. Thanks for watching. For more essay example, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Oh My Essay.